Good day, everyone. I am going to report about Magna Carta of Women. What is Magna Carta of Women? Magna Carta of Women, also known as Republic Act number 9710, the law to give equal rights, opportunities, and privileges for both sexes. It is a comprehensive women's human rights law that seeks to eliminate discrimination against women by recognizing, protecting, fulfilling, and promoting the rights of Filipino women, especially those in marginalized sector. The Act, which is consolidation of Senate Bill number 2396 and House Bill number 4273, was finally passed by the Senate and the House of Representatives on May 19 and May 20, 2009 respectively. It was signed into law by President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo on August 14, 2009. As stated, women's rights are human rights. All rights in the Constitution and those rights recognized under international instruments duly signed and ratified by the Philippines in consonance with Philippine law shall be rights of women under this act to be enjoyed without discrimination. It is found in Section 8. Women have distinctive rights, which are also human rights, and which require seeing the human as not only male. It is stated clearly that women are included in human rights because before, rights of human is only applicable for men. So this time, klaro-klaro na, walay lusot. An effort has been made more recently to redress these imbalances and inequalities and to assert the human rights of women. Equal employment opportunities. This is one of the salient provisions. It is found in Section 9. Within the next 5 years, there shall be an incremental increase in the recruitment and training of women in the police force, forensics, and medico-legal, legal services, and social work services availed by women who are victims of gender-related offenses until 50% of the personnel, therefore, shall be women. Next, within the next 5 years, the number of women in third-level positions in government shall be incrementally increased to achieve a 50-50 gender balance. All local government units shall establish a violence against women's desk in every barangay to ensure that violence against women cases are fully addressed in a gender-responsive manner. It is in Section 10A. Women in the military. The state shall pursue appropriate measures to eliminate the discrimination of women in the military, police, and other similar services, including revising or abolishing practices that restrict women from availing of both combat and non-combat training that are open to men, or from taking on functions other than administrative tasks, such as engaging in combat, security-related, or field operations. Pwede na ang babae moadto sa combat. Women in the military shall be accorded the same promotional privileges and opportunities as men, including pay increase, additional remunerations, benefits, and awards based on their competency and quality of performance. Further, women in the military, police, and other similar services shall be entitled to leave benefits such as maternity leave as provided by existing laws. In Section 15, this is women in the military. Special leave privileges. A women employee having rendered continuous aggregate employment service of at least 6 months for the last 12 months shall be entitled to a special leave benefit of 3 months with full pay based on her gross monthly compensation following surgery caused by gynecological orders in Section 18. Who are qualified for the Magna Carta Special Leave Benefit for surgery to treat a gynecological disorder if you are a woman, you are employed. You have been employed by your current employer for the last 12 months prior to your surgery. You have worked under your current employer for at least 6 aggregate months within the said 12 months. You have undergone a surgery to treat your gynecological disorder. You have filed a Magna Carta of Women Special Leave for the surgery with your employer at a reasonable time before undergoing surgery. If emergency, you have notified your employer within a reasonable time and have filed your leave after surgery or appropriate recuperation period. What is your benefit? Major surgery entitles you to 22 to 60 calendar days. Pwede mo leave. Minor surgery entitles you to 14 calendar days or less. Number of leaves will depend on the recommendation of the gynecological doctor. Your leave payment will be based on your current gross monthly compensation. You take your leave after the surgery. The purpose is for you to rest and recuperate. Gender and Development GAD Budget. The cost of implementing GAD programs, mga seminars, shall be the agencies or the local government units GAD budget, which shall be at least 5% of the agencies or the local government units' total budget appropriations. Section 36A. Other laws protecting women and children. It is RA 7192, Women in Development and Nation Building Act, an act promoting the integration of women as full and equal partners of men in development and nation building and for other purposes. Next, laws protecting women and children. Special protection of children against child abuse, exploitation, and discrimination act. RA 7610. This is an act providing for stronger deterrence and special protection against child abuse, exploitation, and discrimination, and for other purposes. Next, Anti-Sexual Harassment Act of 1995, RA 7877, an act declaring sexual harassment unlawful in the employment, education, and training environment and for other purposes. Next, laws protecting women and children, Anti-Rape Law of 1997, RA 8353, an act expanding the definition of crime of rape, reclassifying the same as a crime against persons, amending for the purpose Act No. 3815 as amended, otherwise known as the Revised Penal Code, and for the purposes. Next law is the Rape Victim Assistance and Protection Act of 1998, RA 8505, an act providing assistance and protection for rape victims, establishing for the purpose a rape crisis center in every province and city, authorizing the appropriation of funds therefore and other purposes. Next is Anti-Trafficking in Persons Act of 2003, RA 9208, an act to institute policies to eliminate trafficking in persons, especially women and children, establishing the necessary institutional mechanisms for the protection and support of trafficked persons, providing penalties for its violations and for others. Next is Anti-Violence Against Women and Children's Act of 2004, RA 9262, an act defining violence against women and their children, providing for protective measures for victims, prescribing penalties therefore and other purposes. That's all of my report. It is all about Magna Carta of Women. Thank you so much and good day.